my channel. Today's video is going to be all about how I clean my brushes. Now I did this a few days ago and filmed how I did it so I could show you guys because it's a very cost-effective and efficient way to keep your brushes looking great. You're only going to need 3 very inexpensive things, so let's jump into what you need. The first thing you're going to need are paper towels, and I do admit I use quite a few when I do this. I haven't been able to find a more effective way though, so I stick to these. Next is going to be olive oil. Now this is what I cook with, but you can use obviously any kind you want, even the store brand. That doesn't hurt anything. So you're going to need that, and what that does is since it's an oil, it breaks down the makeup in your brushes and it helps you get them clean a little bit quicker than just using a shampoo or soap. Last but not least is a mild shampoo, and I just use a baby shampoo because that's what I have here at my house. I actually cleanse my eye area with it in the shower, and I know that's kind of strange, but a dermatologist told me to do that years ago, and so that's why I have this always on hand, and this works great for cleansing brushes. So that is all you will be needing, and I'll show you how I use all of these products in the next clip. I'm going to speed it up and kind of voice over and tell you guys how I do it, and I'll be back at the end. So hi guys, first of all I take one paper towel and fold it into fourths and then press some olive oil into the paper towel. I then take a brush and just swirl it around on that olive oil, and then I kind of unfold the paper towel and get it to a spot where it's cleaner so that I can continue doing this to all of my brushes. Now you don't want to try to get all the makeup out during this step because the baby shampoo really does help with that, so just try to get the majority of it out here. So now next up is washing out that olive oil. All I do is take a little bit of that shampoo on the palm of my hand, get the brush wet, and then just wash it. Make sure you are very gentle with your brushes, but here you can see me actually squeezing out some of that water, and this is a kabuki brush, and so those tend to be really dense and carry a lot of makeup in them, so just make sure you are really making sure that water is clear before you move on to your next brush. After it's all clean, you really want to make sure you get all the excess water out and then shape your brushes back into kind of the original shape that they should be. And so this is what I'm doing here, and I just kind of press them and mold them and then set them aside. So here I am just continuing my process, and I just wanted to give you guys a quick tip. Never, never, never get the water up above the ferrule of the brush. You want to keep it as close to the bristles as possible because it could loosen the glue and ruin your brush. We don't want that. Here I am just showing how I cleanse multiple brushes and then just wash them out all at the same time. These are just eyeshadow brushes that are super quick to wash and rinse. So I'm sorry guys, I totally forgot to do a before and after of one of the brushes, but I promise you this has not failed me for months. Ever since my brush collection started growing, I've been using this, and I think I just found this method just by kind of searching on YouTube and kind of just putting together my own little products that I felt worked the best. So that is how I clean my brushes, and I promise you it really, really works. It gets them very, very clean, and they smell really good afterwards because of the baby shampoo. I love the smell of baby shampoo. I know that's weird, but I just do. So I washed all of these brushes around 4 o'clock in the afternoon and then let them sit the rest of that day and overnight, and by then even my thickest brushes like this and my kabuki foundation brushes were completely dry and ready for use that next day. So I quickly wanted to touch on what I actually store my brushes in because this has been really great for me. I found this at Target in the bathroom section, and it's really worked wonderfully. I love how there's a big section because that's where I keep all of my foundation and my powder brushes and my blush brushes, and then it has 2 smaller sections where I keep all of my eyeshadow brushes, and then one where I keep more products for my brows. So this is great, and I usually throw this in the dishwasher when I clean my brushes to make sure this stays really nice and clean. And then I also quickly, I didn't show this in my little tutorial, but I also like taking a makeup wipe and wiping down the handles after they're dry. Please like if this was helpful, and please subscribe so you don't miss my next video. So have a great, great day everyone. I love you, and bye!
Am I going to be in your video?
I don't know.
Hi video people! This is Lacey's dad.
Be quiet.
I've taught her everything she knows.
Yeah, I hope not about makeup.
Oh gosh. I just started.
We have olive oil.
Because that's how I clean my
Mine
brushes.
was like sitting on the counter, like staring out the window at the flies.
Nuh-uh. Are the bees or the flies? Are you gonna peek your head in? You're not gonna sit there and watch me. It's gonna feel weird doing this with you in here. Common things to like. Don't laugh. Now I use quite a few. Stop laughing at me! But if you can think of now you're just subscribe so you don't miss. Why do I always screw up on that? Also very inexpensive and they last a ton. Brushes, and I hope that this is very instructional. What? Let's clean out the brush. It actually. How many times can I freaking say actually? And that's anything like liner.